If you have any questions, so you can unmute, no problem. So let's start our discussion, and our discussion is related with Palo Alto Firewall box. So there, are you familiar with the any firewall devices? Because I know Suresh, I know Rajnish, I know Ahmed. Suresh, you are no student. So do you have any idea about any basic firewall device?
Not yet, sir.
Okay, so are you familiar with routing and switching concept?
Yes.
Okay, so do you know how to configure static routing, default, dynamic concept? What is IP address? What is switching concept? I hope it's clear for you, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Okay. So, Suresh, Rajneesh, Ahmed,
Yes, yes.
everyone, let's start our topic now, okay? And Sudhir,
Okay.
for basic firewall idea, I will share a video today after this session, okay?
Okay, sir.
After the session, I will share a video
Mhm.
about basic firewall device. What is basic firewall concept? So our
Okay, sir.
focus is on Palo Alto Firewall box, and wait. So these are the topics. These are the topics are available in our complete Palo Alto Firewall training. We have 16 module. We have 16 module, and the target audience is security engineer or security administrator, network operation specialist, network engineers. So they are the target audience. Now, what is the requirement? So a student must have a basic idea about networking concept. If you have an idea about routing, what is routing concept, what is switching, what is IP concept. So this can help you. Okay. You can say the minimum requirement to start Palo Alto firewall training is CCNA. CCNA. So if you complete your CCNA, guys, so you can start your firewall training. Now here we have some security terms like IPS, proxy, content filtering. If you have basic idea about IPS term or proxy term or content filtering, so that is good for you. Otherwise, in our content ID topic, we'll discuss today what is IPS concept, what is proxy, what is content filtering in content ID. So we have 16 model number 1 to model number 16. Complete training will take minimum 24 to 28 hours. Suresh, clear now? Ahmed,
Yeah, Jitendra.
Anish, Sudhir.
Yes, sir.
So total training will take minimum 24 to 26, 28 hour. What I can provide you from my side, I can provide you slides and notes for each topic. We have a proper notes slides for each topic. So I will share after this session. Lab setup software. So you can set up lab on your laptop. To set up lab, you need to have minimum 8 to 12 GB RAM in your laptop. If you have 8 to 12 GB RAM, so yes, you can set up a lab for Palo Alto firewall practice. Now, so let's start today our topic discussion. So the first topic, it's called next generation security platform and architecture. So here we will discuss about the product family. Like if you are familiar with the Cisco router and Cisco switches, so here we will discuss about the products. For example, which series of firewall device is suitable for my organization. Okay, for example, I'm working in a small network, or I'm working in a big network, or I'm working in an enterprise organization. So which series is suitable for my organization? We can discuss product family like physical firewall device or virtual firewall device. Then we can focus on architecture in Palo Alto. Palo Alto is using SP3 architecture to forward traffic. Palo Alto is using single path parallel processing. This is what single path parallel processing concept architecture, you can say. So to forward packet, Palo Alto is using this architecture. Why SP3? Why it's required? Why Palo Alto is using SP3 architecture? And see, guys, if you check, top vendor in for next generation firewall box, so Palo Alto is on top. Palo Alto is on top. So Palo Alto, Fortinet, Checkpoint, these are the leaders in the market. So they are the leader in the market right now for
Yes,
next
sir.
generation firewall features. So now our focus is on Palo Alto firewall device suite. Palo Alto firewall box. So in module number 1, we'll discuss product fabric information and architecture. What is control plane concept in Palo Alto? What is data plane concept? What we can do, we'll discuss in module number 1. After that, you can go for deployment, virtual or cloud deployment. So how to deploy your firewall device in cloud environment, like for example, in AWS, in Azure scenario, or in VMware network, how to deploy. Next topic is what? Initial configuration. You can say day 1 on Palo Alto firewall. So in initial configuration, we'll discuss all basic command first. Basic command today, okay? Basic commands, all CLI basic command. After that, how to access, how to manage our firewall device with graphical page, how to create multiple firewall administrator. We have a topic RBAC concept, how to upgrade our operating system, how to download latest signature update. These topics are related with initial configuration. So all basic tasks we can do in initial configuration. Like what is candidate configuration, and running configuration in Palo Alto. These are the topics. We will discuss in initial configuration concept. Only initial configuration will take minimum 2 to 3 hours. Only initial configuration. So after basic idea about CLI command, after basic idea about graphical tab option, we can go for interface configuration. In Palo Alto, we will discuss about Palo Alto interface type concept. In Palo Alto, we can discuss L3 interface type, L2 interface, then tap interface concept, virtual wire interface, and HA interface. So if we talk about interface configuration in Palo Alto, we have interface type. We'll discuss all scenario, okay, where we can use tap interface, where we'll discuss about where we will use our virtual wire interface, or where we can use our high availability interface concept. So you can configure your physical interface, or like other firewall devices, you can create logical interfaces like tunnel interface, loopback interface, sub interfaces. Yes, you can create like other firewall devices. Ahmed, Rajneesh, Suresh, Sudhir,
Yes,
clear?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear, sir. Clear.
Yes.
Now in interface configuration, we will discuss about what is management profile. In Palo Alto, we are creating management profile. So what is management profile? What is virtual router concept? What is zone concept? Why we are creating zone? So these options we will discuss in interface configuration. What about routing? So you can see, guys, routing option is not available into this course curriculum. Routing option is not available, but we will discuss routing concept in interface configuration, like how to configure static or default routing. And I will give you the idea about dynamic routing implementation, like RIP, OSPF, and BGP configuration. So this interface configuration, only this topic will take minimum 3 to 4 hours. Only this interface configuration. After that, we can go for the module number 5. Module number 5 is related with 2 topics. You can discuss NAT policy for translation, policy for translation. And if you want to allow traffic from one zone to another zone, you can configure security policy. Rajneesh, remember firewall policy configuration in Fortinet device? Suresh, Ahmed.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Allow traffic from interface to another interface.
Yes.
And Fortinet. Yes.
Yes. And Sudhir, In Cisco, do you have any idea about ACL concept, Sudhir?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So ACL we are using to allow our traffic. Okay, so here in Cisco you can say ACL concept. In Palo Alto you can say security policy. In checkpoint firewall box you can say access control policy. Okay, and in Fortinet you can say firewall policy. So to allow our traffic from one zone to another zone, we can create security policy here. See, Palo Alto, everyone, Palo Alto, checkpoint firewall device, and Cisco FTD. These firewall devices are what? These are called zone-based firewall. They are working with this technique, zone-based firewall technique. What is zone-based firewall box? What is zone-based firewall technique? So if you are working with any zone-based firewall box, so the concept is if you want to allow traffic from one zone, for example, this is your LAN network, LAN zone. This is your WAN zone or WAN network. So if you want to allow traffic from one zone to another zone, you need to configure security policy. Okay, so how to create multiple security policy, how to work, how to edit, how to delete, we'll discuss here. For translation, yes, we have a NAT concept. In NAT, we will focus on source NAT implementation and DNAT implementation. You can also discuss one more concept in Palo Alto. It's called U-turn NAT. U-turn NAT. Any idea about U-turn NAT? Ahmed, Rajesh, Suresh, Sudhir?
No, sir.
So source NAT and destination NAT you can configure in Fortinet. You can configure in checkpoint firewall box. In Palo Alto, you can add one more option for translation. It's called U-turn NAT. So we will discuss what is U-turn NAT. Now in source NAT, you can go for the static NAT configuration, then dynamic NAT configuration, then PAT option, port address translation. And for DNAT, yes, we have a separate configuration. So only this NAT policy and security policy will take minimum 4 to 5 hours with theoretical and practical implementation. Clear now, Suresh? Any question? Rajnish? Ahmed?
Clear, sir.
No, Jitendra.
Veer?
Clear, sir. Clear.
Okay. Now, after security policy and NAT policy, we can focus on next generation firewall features. Okay, so app ID concept, content ID, URL filtering, wildfire, user ID, decryption. These are what? These are called next generation firewall features. Okay, so app ID in Palo Alto, you can say app ID concept, application identification. In Fortinet, you can say application control. In Checkpoint, you can say application control. So Palo Alto it's a next generation firewall device. So it can detect application behalf of application signature database. Okay, it can detect application. For example, I want to block Facebook application. I want to block BitTorrent application. I want to block YouTube application. So you can do this with Palo Alto firewall box. You can do this with app ID concept. So either you can block, monitor, okay, or allow any specific application, or you can go with category. For example, I want to block complete social networking category application. Let me show you. Let me show you some information right now. I'm giving you the basic idea right now. We'll discuss in detail about application ID, but let me show you all application signatures. So right now, Palo Alto Firewall can detect approx, this is live database, okay, approx 4,225 application. And these applications are in category, are in subcategory, technology, risk, characteristics. So I want to block all file sharing category application, for example. Yes, you can do this. So this is what Applepedia. You can open this website. It's called applipedia.paloaltonetworks.com to verify application signature database. So with app ID features, your firewall can detect application and can take action based on your configuration. Now, next topic is called content ID. So in content ID, we will focus on security profile concept. Security profile, it's a common concept, everyone. It's a common concept for any next generation firewall device. Okay, in Fortinet, you can configure security profile. In Cisco FTD, you can configure security profile. It's a common concept. It's a next generation firewall features. So I have a small topology. For example, here we have a firewall device, Palo Alto firewall device, and this firewall is connected with LAN side. This portion is WAN side. So as per your security policy, this inside machine here we are using 192.168.10.10 for example, and this machine is a part of LAN zone, and this portion is WAN zone. So as per your security policy, traffic is traveling through the firewall box as per your security policy. So this inside machine is trying to access this outside this server. He's trying to download a file, and maybe this file is infected with some malicious code. Maybe this file is infected with virus, with malware, with spyware. So only your security policy cannot detect. Only your security policy cannot detect malicious information. So what you can do, you can add security profile here. You can add security profile. So in Palo Alto, we will discuss about security profile concept. We have antivirus profile. Antivirus profile. We will discuss about vulnerability protection. We will discuss about anti-spyware profile, then file blocking profile, then URL filtering profile. These options are available. These options are available for next generation firewall features, or you can say security profile. So in Palo Alto firewall box, we can create security profiles, and these security profiles you can attach with your security policy. For example, as per our discussion, we are trying to block malicious information. We are trying to block virus. So what you can do, you can create antivirus profile, and this profile you can attach with your policy. So this time what? If inside machine is trying to download within a session, within a live session, if inside machine is trying to download any malicious information, your antivirus profile can detect this information, this malicious information, and can take action based on your configuration. So we have multiple options for next generation firewall features, or you can say security profile concept. So right now I'm giving you the basic idea, but yes, we will discuss about antivirus concept, antivirus profile, vulnerability protection, anti-spyware, file blocking, URL filtering concept. Clear this basic idea? Rajesh?
Yes, sir.
Ahmed? Sudhir?
Yes, sir.
Suresh?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Jitendra.
Okay, now, so as per security profile, your firewall can detect malicious information and can take a action. Okay, perfect, no problem. So we can create security profile and we can attach with our firewall policy, with our security policy. Okay. So content ID, URL filtering, these are called security profile. Now, if this inside machine, let's talk about next concept, it's called decryption. So if this inside machine is trying to download malicious information, for example, and this complete traffic is HTTPS, for example. This complete connection is what? HTTPS. If this connection is HTTPS, then your antivirus profile cannot detect malicious information. You have up-to-date signature. You have up-to-date antivirus signature database, but your antivirus profile cannot detect malicious information if this connection is HTTPS. You have up-to-date signature, you have up-to-date antivirus signature, but antivirus profile cannot detect because this connection is HTTPS. That is the problem. That is the drawback, you can say, in antivirus profile. So what we can do here? Here we can use a concept decryption policy. In Palo Alto, what you can do? You can create a decryption policy here. Behalf of decryption policy, your Palo Alto firewall can decrypt this HTTPS connection. Can decrypt this HTTPS connection, and once it will decrypt, it will look like normal HTTP, and once it will look like normal HTTP, then your antivirus profile can detect malicious information and can take action. Suresh.
Yeah, Jitendra.
Clear now? Ahmed,
Yeah.
Rajesh?
Yes, sir. So you mean the
Yes.
firewall it will encrypt the bucket?
Exactly.
First?
Yes. See,
Yes.
Palo
So
Alto,
it will do the scan and then it will decrypt the.
it will decrypt the complete packet.
Okay.
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 I will tell you how to create decryption policy and what is concept, because here we can create three type of decryption policy. Ahmed, in Palo Alto, we can create three type of decryption policy. We'll discuss all, but right now I'm giving you idea. Palo Alto firewall can decrypt HTTPS connection. And once it will decrypt, it will look like normal HTTP. Then your antivirus profile can detect and can take action. Clear now?
Yes.
Rajesh, Sudhir?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
clear.
Okay, so my point is, see, antivirus profile. See, I told you antivirus profile can detect malicious information and can take action. So, behalf of antivirus signature database, your antivirus profile can detect and can take action, like for example, block or monitor. Good. But in case if this inside machine is trying to download a file and this file is infected with brand new attack. Okay, this file is infected with brand new attack, brand new virus. And in your Palo Alto firewall box, you don't have signatures. You don't have signature about this brand new attack. Then your antivirus profile cannot detect. An inside machine will download this malicious information and your network compromise. So if you don't have signatures, this is called zero-day attack. Okay, this is called zero-day attack when you don't have signatures. So here we have a concept is called wildfire concept. For this solution, what we can discuss, wildfire. In Palo Alto, you can say wildfire. In Fortinet, you can say 40 sandbox. So in Fortinet, we have a separate device. Like in Palo Alto, wildfire is a separate device. Okay, into this firewall training, Palo Alto is giving you basic idea about wildfire concept. If you want to manage wildfire complete device, so it's a separate training. But here I will give you the idea, concept, complete concept, why we are using wildfire technology. Here I will tell you about public wildfire cloud and private cloud analysis system. So we'll discuss two type of wildfire technology, private cloud analysis system and public wildfire cloud. What is wildfire? We'll discuss in detail in training. Clear now my point? Right now, I'm giving you the basic idea. Clear?
Clear.
Suresh, Sudhir, Rajneesh.
Clear,
Ahmad.
sir. Clear.
Yeah, clear,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jitendra.
Now, wait. Now we can discuss next concept. It's called user ID. User ID. So in Palo Alto Firewall box, you can say user ID. In Fortinet, you can say firewall authentication or FortiGate AD concept. So why user ID is required? See guys, I told you, behalf of your security policy, traffic can be traveled from one zone to another zone. So as per security policy, what we can define in security policy? In security policy, you can define your source zone, source address, IP address, destination zone, destination IP address. So you can define these information. So based on these information, your firewall can verify, okay, source IP address, source zone is a LAN zone, perfect. Source IP address is 192.168.10.10. Destination zone is a WAN zone, good. Destination IP address, for example, 8.8.8. So behalf of your security policy, for example, this policy name is rule 1, for example. So behalf of your rule 1, traffic is traveling. As a firewall administrator, if you want to verify the log, as a firewall administrator, if you want to verify the log information, if someone will hit on your rule 1, and if you verify your log information, so what you are getting? You are getting source zone information, source IP address information, destination zone information, destination IP address information, but you don't know which user account. With source IP, source zone, destination IP, destination zone, you don't have full visibility. You don't know which user account is trying to access malicious file, which user account is trying to download malicious application, which user is trying to click on malicious link. You don't know. You have only IP address information. Maybe onto this machine, multiple users are working on different time. So you don't know which user account. You have IP address information, but you don't know which user account. So you need full visibility. As a firewall administrator, you need full visibility. So for full visibility, you can go with user ID concept. In user ID, what we can do, we can create user account in Palo Alto Firewall local database, or in case if you are working in a big network, so you can integrate your firewall device with any remote authentication servers like LDAP, Microsoft Active Directory, or TechX or Radius. Yes, you can integrate your firewall device with any remote authentication server, no problem. So here I will tell you how to work with user account, group account, how to create authentication profile, how to integrate my firewall device with any remote authentication server. We'll discuss here. For full visibility, you can go with user ID concept. I hope it's clear.
Yes, sir.
Module number
Yes.
12 and 13. These two topics are related with VPN concept. These two topics are related with VPN concept. So here we can discuss about two types of VPN implementation. First, we can focus on IPsec, and second option we have, it's called SSL VPN. IPsec we are using for site to site VPN connectivity. So if you have multiple branch office, for example, branch office A, branch office B, branch office C. So if you have multiple branch office, one branch office is in a Delhi, another branch office in a Noida, another branch office in a Gurgaon. Wait. So if you have multiple branch office, and if you want to connect these branch office over this public network in a secure manner, so you can go with site-to-site VPN connectivity. You need to establish site-to-site VPN. For site-to-site VPN, we can go with IPsec concept. So first, I will tell you what is VPN, why we are using VPN concept. After that, we will discuss about IPsec concept, why we are using IPsec, and what is IPsec protocol, what is IPsec phase 1, what is IPsec phase 2, what is encryption, hashing, Diffie-Hellman, what is ESP protocol, we'll discuss. Then you can go for implementation, site-to-site implementation. So here, if you talk about site-to-site VPN implementation, you can go with route base. You can go with route base, or you can go with policy based site-to-site VPN. So actually we have two labs. You can go with route base or you can go with policy base. So module number 13, this topic is related with IPsec site-to-site VPN. And here we have two labs, route base and policy base. So only this topic will take 2 to 3 hours. Only this site-to-site VPN connectivity. Then you can go for a remote access VPN. Remote access VPN. Any idea about remote access VPN, Rajnish, Ahmed, Sudhir? Any idea about remote access VPN?
No, sir.
Everyone? Suresh?
We are connecting from our home to office. That is remote.
Yes. Ahmed? Any idea about remote access VPN, Ahmed?
Yes, sir.
Can you please tell me?
Yes, if I have a outside user, or we can say home user, and that user he has a simple internet connection. So
Okay.
he want to try to access company resources, private resources. So he can establish a connection with a VPN gateway, and
Yes,
that connection VPN is called remote access VPN.
exactly. Yes. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
So now next topic is what? Remote access VPN. So in remote access VPN, outside user or home user or remote user can access private resources. And for remote access, here we have a topic, Global Protect. In Palo Alto, this concept is called Global Protect for remote access VPN. Now, once you configure everything, for example, security policy, NAT policy, interface configuration, routing configuration, okay, security policy, security profile configuration, everything is working fine. Okay, but now I want to verify log information. As a firewall administrator, if I want to troubleshoot my network, so I need log message. So module number 14 can help you to verify all type of logs. All type of logs. For example, traffic log, threat log, URL filtering log. If someone will hit on your NAT policy log, okay, VPN tunnel log, all type of logs you can verify, you can discuss in monitoring and reporting. Here I can tell you how to send logs on remote logging server. For example, in your network, if you have everyone, please wait 1 minute. Ahmed,
Okay,
Rajni,
sir.
Sudhir, 2 minutes. Everyone, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in monitoring and reporting, what we can discuss, we can discuss about log information. All type of logs we can verify in monitoring and reporting. Okay, we'll discuss also how to send logs on remote logging server. For example, syslog server. If you have any remote logging server, so yes, you can send all the logs on remote logging server like syslogs or SNMP. So all type of logs you can verify in monitoring and reporting because it's required for troubleshooting. You need to verify the log information. The next topic is called high availability. High availability. So what is high availability, everyone? For example, if I'm working with a single firewall device, for example, I have a Palo Alto Firewall. Why high availability is required? Let's discuss a basic scenario. So this Palo Alto Firewall box is connected with LAN side and WAN side. This is what fast Ethernet 0/0. This is fast Ethernet 0/1. Everything is working fine into this topology. My point is we have an IP address here 192.168.10.1 on LAN interface, 10.1.23.1 on WAN interface. Everything is working fine. Okay, we have a security policy, NAT policy, okay, routing concept. So my point is traffic is traveling through the firewall box. Traffic is traveling through the firewall box, but into this topology, we are working with single firewall device. There is no any backup. In case if this box goes down, then you will lost your connectivity. Your LAN user, they cannot go onto the internet site. That is the issue. Okay, so what we can do? We can add one more firewall box here. We can add one more firewall box. So this is Palo Alto box 2. This is Palo Alto box 1. And if you are adding any firewall device into your topology, so you need to change your topology also. Switch 2. This is switch 1. This is ISP connectivity. And this side is a LAN side. This side is a LAN side. So we are adding one more firewall box. Why? For backup. For backup, for standby, you can say. In our training, we will focus on active passive. See, topic is what? Active passive, high availability. So in active passive, high availability, one firewall box actively manages traffic. So one firewall box is an active firewall box, and other firewall device, it's a passive. It is in a passive state, or you can say it's a standby firewall box, or you can say it's a backup firewall box. So in active passive scenario, you can utilize only one firewall box into your high availability cluster, and rest firewall device, it's acting as a passive. So all the traffic is traveling via active box. If active box goes down, then this passive box will become active automatically. Right now I'm giving you the basic idea, but we will discuss in detail. And we are using link in between Palo Alto box 1 and Palo Alto box 2. We are using high availability link. In Palo Alto, we need two separate links. It's called HA1 and HA2. You can say high availability link 1, high availability link 2. HA1, this link is known as control link, and this link is known as data link. So we'll discuss what is the role of this HA1 and HA2. Okay, but right now I'm giving the basic idea about high availability, but we will discuss this topic. This topic will take minimum 2 hours. Clear my point? This high availability, one device will goes down, then other will take the responsibility. Ahmed.
So here in Palo Alto, in high availability, it's only one mode, active and passive. No active.
You can configure active also, no problem.
Okay.
Yes, you can configure. Both options are available, Ahmed.
Okay. So in site-to-site VPN, so you told us, there is a implementation two scenario, policy and route.
Yes, route based and policy based. Yes, in Palo
So
Alto.
there is no template.
See,
I follow
template based, it's a Fortinet feature.
Okay.
It's a Fortinet firewall feature. You can only implement in Fortinet scenario.
Here, two scenario only.
Yes, exactly. Yes. In Palo Alto, you will discuss route base and policy base. Clear?
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Rajesh, any question? Sudhir, any question here? Suresh?
Clear, sir.
No, Jitendra.
Okay. Now, so module number six, it's what? It's a practice. So in module number 16, I will share some dumb questions. You can do practice. If you have any question, you can ask. So we have 16 module, total 16 module. And today is only topic discussion. We will start our topic from next class, from next weekend. This is just a topic discussion. Sudhir, I'm sharing some basic firewall videos. Okay, please watch it
Okay.
before next session. Please watch it. These video. If you have any question, you can ask your question in your WhatsApp group. Okay, so
Sure,
Ahmed
sure.
or Anis or Suresh, they can help you because they
Okay,
are
sir.
familiar with the other firewall devices. Okay.
Okay. Inshallah.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So let's continue our topic, Suresh, in next class. Timing is fixed. Okay, we will start our
Okay.
topic at 9 p.m. IST. Bye, everyone. Take
Okay,
care.
sir.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Good night,
Good night,
everyone.
Jitendra.
And
Bye.
please,
Good night.
please share your email ID in WhatsApp group so that I can share video recording and slides, notes, and lab setup software. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Please share your email ID, everyone. Bye, guys. Take
Okay,
care.
sir.
Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Bye. Bye.
Everyone.
Good night.